What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode, we finished the quest of Soldier's Climb, helped Pento get to the top of a mountain, fought a Frostclaw with him, he got a flower, and now he is officially a Tenakth soldier. It was a nice little side quest. And in this episode, we're going to be doing, hopefully, another side quest. We'll see if we have time. But we're at least going to be taking on a rebel outpost that is over that way. And it's a toughie, just letting you know, so we're going to have to get prepared for that. And we're going to do that by getting into some build crafting. I need to make some amends for some mistakes that I have been making in this game. In Horizon Zero Dawn, it was very beneficial when upgrading skills to just kind of do it however you wanted to do it. But that typically meant actually having a balanced approach with your skills, because almost everything was useful in that game. There weren't a ton of skills, so you kind of just wanted to upgrade all of them. And if you didn't want to upgrade a skill in particular, you at least wanted to upgrade it so you could get the next skill in that tree, because it was pretty much guaranteed something was going to be useful. In this game, that's kind of the case, but not really, especially as you start to get into the harder moments in the game. You need to actually pick something that you are going to spec around and work on it. I am talking weapon techniques and valor surges. These are what the game completely revolves around, and you need to be able to use these often and quickly as much as you can, especially in the most difficult fights. So, because of my neglectfulness, I'm going to say right now, Survivor and Infiltrator, these are the two trees that I would highly recommend you focus on in the early parts of the game. Being able to get something like Toughened is incredibly nice when you find yourself taking a lot of hits. Same with Infiltrator. You have the Brace Shot technique, which I already think is really freaking good, but then Stealth Stalker, which is nice, but on top of that, there's a Valor Surge even further down called Radial Blast, where you can just straight up do a crap ton of damage. You take a look at level 3. 1,200 blast damage and 600 shock buildup in a radius around you that basically wipes out all weaker enemies and even medium enemies and does a significant amount of damage to higher level enemies. These are the kinds of things you want to focus on in the beginning of the game. But as you get further along, things like Trapper are going to be nice. Obviously, we got Hunter. And then at the end of the game, I would say this one right here, the Machine Master skill tree, is probably the last one you're going to want to spec into, but this is the most important for the final stages of the game, because you can take everything that you have unlocked in all of these other trees and then just make it better by adding mounted combat to the entire situation and a bunch of bonuses and benefits that go along with that. But let's start by talking about, or by focusing on the Hunter tree, because this is what I am going to be speccing into today. I'm going to use 5 of my skill points right now to fully upgrade the Range Master Valor Surge, and this will come in handy. But I'm also going to try to supplement that with things like, stamina regen, so we can get even a faster regen on our weapon techniques. We can use those more often. I do want to get concentration regen as well, so what I'll do is I'll get sustained burst for a nice weapon technique for a bolt blaster, and then concentration regen, so that recovers even faster. We're constantly in slowdown mode, and we have 3 more skill points to spare, which I think I am going to actually put those into this tree for, which one is it? Well, I've already done Potent Medicine, so maybe not actually. I want Plant Forager, though. That one's actually a really nice one to have. I guess we'll go into low health range, and we'll see if we can make our way down to that part of the tree, because being able to get double of everything we pick up is going to be huge for plants in the future. But yeah, essentially, I'm going to be speccing into the Hunter class in particular and using all of the abilities that come with that. So, Brace Shot. I'm going to be using this an awful lot, but because we have high stamina regen, we'll be able to use it a ton more. Range Master, for once the Brace Shot is done, we can start using regular arrows, and this will allow us to do a lot more damage on top of that. I believe we can even combine this one with Brace Shot in particular. And this is what it kind of all comes down to and amounts to. You need to be able to use these things often, as much as you possibly can, because they are going to be necessary in the later portions of the game. And I was not doing a very good job with this for most of the playthrough, so I apologize for that. Let's get better at it. So, Rebel Outpost. Do you see that thing walking around over there? That is part of the outpost. That is not its own thing. That is indeed a Rebel Fireclaw, and we're going to have to take this thing on in this particular fight, and it is not going to be a fun time. I don't know why I'm crafting fire arrows, because I guess just because I'm short on them, but we're not going to need them in this fight. What we're going to need is precision arrows, so let's get into a place where we're not going to take a ton of hits. I need this thing to get into position, so let's activate our Ranged Master Valor Surge. I'm going to try to get this off fast so we can do a whole lot of damage here. But there we go. Let's trigger that elemental damage with all of that in conjunction with each other. And let's start dealing as much damage as we can. So we're going to try to hit its weak spots as much as possible. There are purge water canisters on the back. If we can hit those, those will be great. Okay, watch out for that attack right there. That thing hurts bad. Keep hitting it with this as long as we have... Oh, Valor Surge active. Okay, there we go. And we're going to try to hit those. Oh, man. We're going to try to hit those canisters. I did not dodge in time. Okay, so now the rebels are going to start coming after us, and we're going to have to worry about that. Let's see if I can't hit. Oh, of course, you ducked right underneath it. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Is it going to explode? Come on. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to our bolt pack and hit him with that. Oh, that was really slow. Okay, hold on. Come on. Oh, that elemental limit was not for super long. Hold on. I need to get the other canister here. There we go. Got it. Get that overdraw, and it's for sure going to hit. Perfect. Okay. Not for a super long time, but it's going to do a little bit of damage. I'm going to use some spikes here to do a little bit of blast damage here. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm going to try to trigger the fire limit after the fact. But we're just going to keep building things up. And I can do another brace shot here soon, too. But I'm going to have to time that properly. Keep hitting it. Whoa, okay. Watch out for the rocks. All right, we're fine. There's another spike. And I'm trying to kite him away from the base just because I don't want to deal with the rebels on top of this whole situation. So let's do that. There's a knockdown. Okay, go, 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 go. Quickly. And I think, actually, if I brought him close enough that I'm going to get some help here, because that would be awesome. Get some more critical strikes in. Beautiful. All right, let's move away. Yes, they are shooting at him. Okay, this is working out beautifully. Keep following me. Let's hit that thing. We can knock that off eventually with a few hits. There we go. Look at that damage. And it also got one of the rebels caught up in it. I love it. They're probably going to die. I did not dodge that in time. That's some burning damage. Ow. Oh, don't leave. No, no, no. Come back here. I'm going to start shooting these now. I think... Hold on. What are those ones? Oh, I can't tell. I think they're for frost. Gosh, dang it. Okay, hold on. I need to take a health potion now. Let's do that. Okay, let me try and see. Oh, I don't have anything that can deal frost damage. I really need to frickin' fix my whole weapon situation here. That's the wrong bow. Oh, gosh. Whoa. I'm glad he only throws 2 of those, because that would cause me some problems. We can't be taking hits, because it's really going to affect my stamina if I do. I'm okay with taking hits from the rebel. There's what I wanted. Got him. Okay, we killed the human along with them. Did you see how much experience we got for killing that human too? Holy crap, 5,625. Yeah, we fought that thing early, but it worked out great. Yeah, a ton of experience because these are really high-level rebels here. Let's now make our way up to the base and take out the rest of them. So that is what I'm talking about. That is what I mean when you need to spec into builds properly so you can take on machines like that with relatively little issue. It's not going to work out in your favor too much if you try to go into situations like I've been doing lately where you try to just be the jack of all trades. There we go. Get a hit on you as well. And then let me just take you out. Perfect. Yeah, so these are some pretty strong rebels. I need to be very careful about dealing with them. And there is a leader around here somewhere. Let me fill up my pouch a little bit. Okay, let me do that one more time. And we'll grab some more berries and keep moving. But I got rid of the worst of it here, so now it's just the rest of these fools. There's a sharpshooter over there. Look at that, level 40. Little bit on the strong side here, but they are on the way to a level 18 quest, so I gotta do it. So it looks like there's 4 of them left. Do you see anything? I hope you don't. Okay, I'm going to try to get stealthy here. But the problem is braced shot is not the most useful for actually dealing with human enemies. It's much better for big old creatures. I really do wish I had the whistle back. But I understand that it was incredibly overpowered. After playing Horizon Zero Dawn for a little bit, I definitely miss it again. All right. Can I... Yeah, keep going, keep going. Also in Zero Dawn, you could track the trails of humans, which I think is a little bit silly because they're not pre-programmed machines. Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Not enough damage. Okay, we think we got him. Perfect. Get that little extra valor from the block breaker as well. Oh, you! I did not expect you. Okay, we need a couple headshots. Ow. Okay, these guys hurt. Right in the face. Oh, that was not in the face. I was moving too much. There we go. Okay, now I'm being shot at. All right, we're going to need to rely on our overdraw. Most of these guys don't have helmets, which is good, though. Dodge that. Come on. Got to get those headshots. Ugh. Oh, golly. That frickin'... I didn't realize that was a triple shot. There we go. We got it. All right, we still have the leader somewhere. He's down there, okay? And he's apparently not noticing any of this. Hey, buddy, have this. Didn't even do a lot of damage, but it was totally worth it. Okay, I am going to, for him... I really wish I had plasma damage. That is actually the best damage to use on humans, especially the leaders, is plasma damage if you can get it. Because you can get that plasma buildup really fast, and it weakens them significantly. Don't use your gun. There's a shot. I know you wanted to go after me, but holy crap! Look at that. We almost got a full level up, killing everyone in here. That was insane.
Not sure what to do with them. Or just hold on to them for now.
I did not mean to pick up the Deathbringer gun. We really don't need it. We're done here. Okay, I'm gonna just take a small health potion while I go. So let's actually see. Can I make myself a large health potion here with a couple of things? Yeah, there we go. I got a lot of space in my potion pouch. Don't need to be making that many. So we'll just make some small potions now. There we go. Or I guess one, because that's all I had left is space for. And I definitely need to grab some berries as we go. Okay, so let's select call and response, because that is the quest I want to do today. I don't know if we're going to finish it in this episode, just because, you know, it took a little bit of time to take care of all of that initial stuff. Not to say it wasn't important, because it absolutely was. I see some green shine over here, so let's grab that. I'm going to make sure we get that. Now, I also want to kind of mention future plans here for a second. So like I said, this is going to be the last thing we do in this particular area. And also, I probably should fight these snap... I'll save the snap moths for later. Probably next episode, but I want to get rid of them because I do actually need some snap-on lenses and things like that. But after we're done in this particular area, as we head back to the Memorial Grove, I'm going to bring this area to your attention on the map. This whole section up here, including this cauldron, I need to go here because in my file, I found out that is actually a pretty early game area that I completely neglected for a very long time, and I do not intend to do the same thing in this playthrough. We will want to go up that way and get that done and over with, because there is some pretty cool stuff over there, and also some stuff we don't want to have left behind. What is this tunnel here? My goodness. Is it up at the top here? Possibly. Let's see. This is interesting. Is there any... Can I mess with any of this? Doesn't really look like it. It's just kind of a bunch of old ruins. But yeah, I'm going to try to head back that way here relatively soon. We'll be going back to the Memorial Grove soonish. Okay, they are in that watchtower down there, so let's just kind of glide to them. We're just going to let go. And glide again. You just kind of do this repeatedly, as long as you make sure you activate it before you hit the bottom. Looks like they're fighting off some trackers here. What's up, everybody?
Are you Kiva?
I am. And you. You're the Outlander who killed Regala's champion at the embassy. Ram Squad was there. We saw your duel. Pavalo still owes me shards.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. Chaplain Jera sent me. It's time for you to go home.
Jera's cracked then. There's no way our commander will allow us to leave our post. Not after our insubordination.
Things have, changed at the Bulwark. Tekotteh won't be able to stop you.
Really? He's finally been taken down a notch? Alright then. The last member of Ram Squad is on duty at the tower on the mountain. Let me recall him. That's odd. Ezeko always answers. One of us will have to go up.
I can get up there easily. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated. The start of the climb is just across the falls. Try not to break your neck, yeah?
Okay, let me actually open up this cache really quickly, though, before we go.
We're moving out. Back to the bulwark.
All right, so we need to go that away, and I think I'm just going to take the way around here. Also, what is... Can I search any of this? Doesn't look like it. I think those are just machine parts kind of bucked up against the wall there. Let's see. What do I... How am I going to get across this thing? Easily. I guess I could just go all the way over to the bridge here. So hold on a moment. I like how the game is giving me hints about things that it should have already told us a long freaking time ago. Again, the game behaves weird after patches. I don't know. It's like it forgets things. It's kind of like, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like Twilight Princess. You know how every single time you turn the freaking game on in that game, it's like, by the way, this is a blue rupee. And you're like at the final boss. It's like, did you know that blue rupees will... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This game kind of has a case of that, but only with patches, which it's not the only game I've played that has that issue, but it definitely happens, and it's a little bit strange. Okay, we're going to get stopped by these shell walkers if we're not careful. So I might want to let them pass because I really don't want to get myself in a... I mean, I could honestly take them out, but I'll pass. Just make a couple of spikes here. Just make sure my inventory is all full. I'm going to get to a point here soon where advanced hunter arrows will be the only type of hunter arrows I'll be using, so I want to get used to that. I definitely need to be working on upgrading my ability to craft as well, but we're kind of stuck on that until we get into the last area. We haven't even gone after Poseidon yet. Okay, start climbing. See if we can find these people. Grab the Crimson Bloom, because I don't have any of those. I was going to say, I don't think I have many, but I didn't think I was completely out. Hold on, I was going to try to use the grapple, but evidently Aloy doesn't want to. Oh, until the end there.
That's not a good sign.
Those look like Sky Drifters, if I'm not mistaken, which those aren't too bad. If it was a Sunwing, I'd be a little bit more concerned. They're a bit more annoying to deal with. All right. Not that that was necessary at all, but just in case. You never frickin' know. All right, looks like we got something to grab here. Oh, come on. Give me that. Thank you. Got some crystal braiding. And let's keep climbing. Hold on, maybe I can reach that. Come on, Aloy. Oh, my goodness. There you go. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Looks like I have to climb higher.
Yeah, we got a ways to go up. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting this to be so far. I think we'll be able to finish this quest in this episode, though. It's just an errand, which these are shorter than the proper side quests, typically. So, I don't think we'll have to do much more once we get up here. Other than I'm sure we'll have a fight on our hands, but, you know.
Take out these machines before I can look around.
Okay, it is a Sky Drifter. Perfect. Okay, and this one is an Apex Sky Drifter, which is a little bit more concerning, but not much. And you, sir, can have this. And that is why we use Brace Shot. Look at that damage. Okay, you're going to try to hit me? I'm going to get you in the eye. Or I could get you in the tail, too. I would like to get you in the back. Oh, let's not get hit by those. Took its eye out. That's good. Okay, I think we got it. Some good damage. 2,400 for that. That's awesome. Okay, where's the other one at? Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Hello. Are you an Apex as well? I can't actually tell. No, you're just a regular Sky Drifter. You are much less of a problem to deal with. All right, hold on a second. So I could do spark damage to you, but I don't want to pull out my Bolt Blaster for this. Okay, let's get away from that. We've almost got Brace Shot back up, so you know what? Let's just use it. Or I could take a hit here because I was being too impatient. There we go.
Okay, so where's the soldier assigned to this watchtower?
Yeah, that is a good question. Let's see. Hello? Oh, no.
Must be him.
Very dead.
Judging by these wounds, the Sky Drifter surprised him. At least it was quick.
At least we hope.
Eva sounded her horn. It's a different call from before. I'd better get back down to the watchtower and check on them.
That looks like more Sky Drifters.
I need to get down there fast.
Okay, we're going. Return to the watchtower by waterfall. How about I just do this instead? It's way better.
Slipping into battle. Those machines are in for a surprise.
Yes, they are. That's a lot of them, though. That's even more than we were dealing with on the other side. What are these Skydrifters doing, man?
One of the 10 Outlander glides.
Yeah, you gonna focus on that right now, or do you want to deal with these things? Okay, hold on a second. While I get into position, the problem with brace shot is you kind of have to be adjacent to them when you shoot it. Take out the little ones first. I know there's an apex among them somewhere. Also, these aren't even Skydrifter. These are Glinthawks. I am not paying attention. And I can deal with Glinthawks all day long. There we go. Look at that damage. Okay, where's the last one at? It's around here somewhere. Yep. Okay, just another Glinthawk. So I was wrong. These are way easier. They nerfed these things so hard in this game. It's not even funny. And did I just take... it looked like for a second there I took its entire head off. I didn't even think that was possible. Because it's not. Okay.
Not giving up.
That's a huge explosion. My goodness. This is the only problem with fighting these things. All right, Kiva, can we talk, or do we have to walk back into place again? It looks like we have to walk back into place. Hold on, what is this? Okay,
All right,
Frost Glinthawk.
Outlander, let's hear it. Thanks for the assist. Is the Zeko on his way down?
Actually, machines got him. Took him by surprise. I'm sorry.
What? He was the first of the squad. Our best fighter.
He's gone, Kiva. It's just the two of you now.
Damn, Tekote. All we did was go to the embassy. Follow Chief Hikaru's orders? And what do we get for it? A death sentence dressed up as guard duty. All because Tekote has a vendetta against the chief.
Well, that ends now.
Yeah. Thanks, Outlander. Here. This is for you. Pavalo! We're moving out.
Tekote's politics got one of those soldiers killed. But at least the other two get to go home.
Yep, Tekote sucks. We already knew this, but man, he sucks even more than we thought. All right, so guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Horizon Forbidden West. I hope you enjoyed it very much. In the next episode, we are going to be heading, like I said, we're going to be heading back over this way. Now, my plan is to go back to Stonecrest, and we're going to proceed from there and make our way out here. So you can see over here we have the Deluge, so we can also work on that as well as we go. But we've got a whole bunch of other stuff that we're going to have to take care of, as well as Cauldron and black boxes and just a myriad of things that we're going to want to go after, and that can all wait for next time. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very much, and I will see you all in the next one.